We're going to talk about vision boards, how they relate to how you can achieve what you want to achieve in your life or your business. Science is directly related to how the brain works. A study conducted by Banks showed that entrepreneurs and small businesses used vision boards to meet their entrepreneurial goals. This was their finding. Firstly, they found that 1 in 5 small business owners used a vision board when they were planning their entrepreneur goals. They found that small business owners used vision boards when they were starting their business. 76% of those business owners found that what they had envisioned for themselves actually came true. Did you know that 82% of the people or the small business owners that used a vision board from the get-go said that they completed more than half the goals that they put on their vision board? The study showed that images are extremely powerful, that images have the power to shape our brain, that images have the power to help us not only set goals, but drive us further towards our goals, whether that's in life, whether that's in business and entrepreneurship. The study also showed that engaging the brain, the imaginative part of the brain, in vision boarding helps people become more confident in who they can become in life and in business. This is the power that not only creating the vision board has on your life, but also the impact that repeatedly exposing your mind to images that represent goals in your life has on your future. This is the power of visualization. This is the power that visualization has on the human brain to drive us towards our goals. So why don't some of us do this? Why isn't it 100% of people or 100% of businesses that engage in vision boarding? Well, it can be hard to engage in something, firstly, that is going to take your time and effort and energy when you're not sure you're going to get the return on your investment. And also, it can be hard to even just believe in how this would work. Has someone ever given you a tip and you're like, okay, I do not see how this is going to work for me? Like, that might have worked for her or that might have worked for him, but that's just not going to work for me. And because you think it's not going to work for you, you just say, no, I'm not doing that. Forget it. Can you relate to this at all? Let me know in the comments whether or not you've ever done visualization or vision boarding or something else that somebody has mentioned. Understanding the research and science behind things can help entertain and motivate our belief system. It can help us to entertain the idea or hold the possibility that creating a vision board is going to actually have an impact and give us results down the road. There is an art and science to visualization that really helps to prime the mind. Visualization is a powerful technique for priming your mind and connecting you emotionally to your visualization. Images especially elicit an emotional reaction internally, which really help to create that visceral reaction that we need to remember and align us with opportunities that are going to drive us towards our goal. Your perspective is highly reliant on your emotional state. And your emotional state is going to drive what you manifest because you're so focused on it. Your emotions are powerful creators of your reality and your ability to manifest your reality. Emotions are energy in motion. You generate emotions around something that you're calling in or a desire, and then those emotions are tied to images on a vision board. This becomes a very powerful technique. This is because you've tied energy to something that you are calling into your life. By visualizing what you desire, you're playing an active role instead of a passive role on specifically calling into what you want into your life, as well as then being able to take action on the opportunities that come up around that desire. This also helps you believe in yourself more, which is so important. If you don't believe in yourself, you will not have the motivation that you need in order to drive yourself towards those goals. Remember, aligned thoughts, belief systems, and actions are the things that manifest into your life. Our emotions leave an energetic footprint tied to our thoughts, our belief systems, and our actions. Research has demonstrated that whether we're visualizing an action or we're actually doing an action, we can stimulate the brain in a way that while we're visualizing something, in the brain, the same region is activated as would be if you were doing the action. Like, how crazy is that? That just shows you the power and the research behind visualization. Research also tells us that if we revisit our vision board every day, so having this repetition with our vision board, it primes the brain to then look for opportunities that would be aligned with the vision that we have created. So that is how we get towards our goals. By priming your brain ahead of time, you're telling your brain not to miss out on any opportunities that may come your way in terms of what you've crafted, in terms of the vision that you've created for yourself. You've created a neural pathway that tells the brain, this is what I want, this is what I desire. Look for opportunities, look for community connections, look for things in my environment that are going to help me take action towards attaining these goals. So it's not only about the vision, it's also about this action piece. You have taken a vision, you've implemented it by taking action, and now you have this result from this desire that you had that was initially internal. You've manifested it into your external world. The science is called selective attention. Selective attention is a cognitive process where the brain filters out distractions and allows us to focus on things aligned with our vision. It allows us to focus and take action and discern what actions we're going to take that best align with the vision that we have laid out for ourselves. So let's say your vision board has the car, the house, the internal qualities that you want to call in, how brave and strong and brilliant and worthy you are, which actually become the most important things that you can put on your vision board. But you put all these things on your vision board and you are actively part of the process. You are part of the co-creation process, the selective attention process. You are consciously aware that you are part of the selective attention process. This is absolutely brilliant. You are brilliant. You are brilliant because you're able to use this magic to tap into the power of manifestation, backed by neuroscience, backed by psychology. You have this unique power and you're able to use it to create the life and the business and bring your dreams into reality. How beautiful, how powerful. That means that you are the creator of your reality and you get to create what comes next in your life. You get to tell the brain what to pay attention to instead of the brain sort of driving your interactions based on past experience and only allowing you to align with things that happened in the past. This allows you to align with your highest potential, your greatest potential, what you want to call in next instead of only where you've been. And the images, having the images on the vision board allow you to align your emotional state, your energetic potential, your energy with what you're calling in as well. This is super valuable, super powerful. And the reason being is because we can consciously or rather unconsciously manifest things into our life that we don't want. And the reason being is because if we're just following where the brain is taking us based on past history, or rather where our subconscious might be taking us, which is the unconscious part of our brain in terms of our awareness, we could be going down a route that we don't want to go down. And so it's important to think about how we can actually use the power of visioning and vision boarding and visualization to craft what we want in our life, to reach our highest potential, instead of continuing to go down old paths, old roads that do not work for us anymore. More on the subconscious mind and how to clear subconscious blocks in a future video. We've reached the recommendation in how to build the most effective, the most amazing, the most life-transforming vision board that I have used in my own personal experience that's backed by so many different techniques in science and in ancient wisdom that you can use to create the life of your dreams. I'm gonna recommend that you go old school. Grab yourself a cork board and some pins. Any board will typically work, but I think that the cork board and the pins does something magical because then you can shift things around as you evolve, as things come into your world, as you achieve certain goals. It's pretty magical. Next, put on some music. Get in the mood to pin your vision to this board. Make something of it. Really make it intentionally, make a memory from it. Let it be an activity that really brings you so much joy. First, you're gonna wanna grab a bunch of magazines from the store, start to cut out images, words, anything that you see that just lights you up, that says something to you, that speaks to your heart, that says something about who you wanna become or where you wanna be in life. You're gonna cut all those images and words out. Next, you're gonna pin your vision to your board. Next comes the repetition. You're gonna look at your vision board daily. You're gonna sip coffee by it. You're going to smile at it. You're going to call out the language that speaks to you. You're really gonna speak those powerful words to yourself. And you're really gonna just take it in every single day that you can. Before important meetings, before buying an important purchase like your new car, or your house, or anything really. Any time is a great time. Just, you're gonna find moments that you can really take it in. Importantly, you're gonna take action. When those opportunities that I was talking about earlier arise for you, you're gonna take action as soon as they come up. Remember, you've primed your mind for this selective attention process. Now that we have your attention, you're gonna go for it. And finally, a bonus. So one of the things that I absolutely love to do with my vision board is I love to pin in the center big accomplishments that I have already accomplished. So whether that be my family status, or I did buy that new house, or I did buy that new car, or I did do the internal work and I feel so worthy of all of my dreams. I did the internal work and I have this profound love for myself. Whatever that may be, whatever image or words represent that, I'm gonna pin that right in the middle. You're gonna pin that right in the middle of your vision board. And this is gonna generate a sense of gratitude. Every time you look at your vision board, you're gonna feel so incredibly grateful. And this is also gonna help your brain in terms of the scientific neurological part of it. Because when you see this part, when you see this gratitude that for this thing that you've already created in your life, your brain is gonna be like, I did this once. I was able to get this thing that I felt was impossible for me at one time. I can do this. I can generate, the mindset that I need to have. I can do the things. I can act in a way and be in a way that I need to be in order to achieve all of these other things that I've put on this board. It's going to serve as that healthy reminder for just how amazing you truly are and what you are truly capable of doing, because you've already done it. And so that's my bonus. And you definitely need to tell me in the comments how you feel about adding the gratitude part. If you've heard of this before, if this is something new to you, big things coming, big things are here. Can't wait to share what's on our vision board and really allow you to see it come to life through this channel. I hope you have the most beautiful day.